Da, 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 da. See how easy was that? We're back. Was that easy? Was that straightforward for you? Hope that all made sense. If you followed the link and you're back with us, I'll wait till a few people come on. Technology is a wonderful thing. We have almost managed to keep going. We have 7 of you, 19 of you. Slowly, you're coming back on. Welcome. You're back, Christine. Welcome. Good to see you. I'm going to wait till there's a few people in. 60 odd. Here you come. You're all coming back. Hopefully, you've charged your glasses. Lynn Ange, hi. You're back. How are you, darling? Good to see you. I'm pretty sure we have a good connection with Davy Howes. Apologies to Roxy. You can see what we're dealing with. Apparently, you could hear her, but you couldn't see her that well. I could see her great, but it was glitching for you guys because no matter how great she sounds, we're all relying on an internet connection. Hello, Tina, Tracy, Hannah, Debbie, Lynn. How are you? Welcome back. Hopefully you all had a wee break. I didn't. I'll let you into a little secret. This room behind here, it's my little ensuite, so I'm okay. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for being with us for part 2. We are not halfway through. We are a quarter of the way through. Yes, Davey, in a second. He's waving at me. This is new technology for Davy Howes, one of the most talented people I've ever met. We used to do Red Hot pianos together. He is incredibly talented. He's a musician, plays the keyboards, he plays the trumpet. He's an incredible artist. He plays the drums. He's the kind of people you really want to punch. He's like sickening. So he's almost ready to go with the next 10 minutes of music for you. We are all here, obviously, to celebrate VE Day. But as you know, VE Day is not just about the people that we lost in the war. It's those that survived the war. And many of those people today, the elderly, need care. And that's where the NHS comes in. The NHS has been there for us throughout this coronavirus epidemic. And now more than ever, we are reminded of the sterling work they are doing on the new war front line. So as we remember the heroes from the past, we ask you to join us and remember the heroes of today as well. It is VE Day, and if we can entertain you on that day and also bring a little bit of joy in the way of financial gain to the NHS through the Potters Foundation, then we'd love you to join in. Any donation is greatly appreciated, even if it's £1, folks. If you've thought to yourself, I must just donate £1, now is the time to do it during this 12-hour. The theatre company and the entertainers and many of your favourite faces from Potters have come together to give their services voluntarily, and all we ask for you is just enjoy the music. And if you haven't already donated to any cause, make today the day. £10 gets your name along the bottom. £1 gets our thanks. £25 gets you a limited edition gold Potters 100, the centenary badge that unfortunately we aren't able to sell at Potters or even give away to certain people. This is purely your chance for £25 donation to NHS. Every penny will go and every penny is matched. Mike, are you ready for a total before I go to Davey? Yes, Davey. Are you ready for a total? Let's have a look how much we have raised as we start this second quarter. We have raised altogether £9,574. We cannot thank you enough. We are nearly at the £10,000 mark, and we are only starting the second half. So stay with us. Please share this. I'm going to try, and hopefully the same thing doesn't happen to Davey that happened to Roxy. So with a 10-minute set of music, the incredible Mr. Davy Howes. Please, internet, work for us. Do us proud. Over to you, Davey, if you can get my signal. Let's try.
Well, hello. I think we're live. Hey, hello everybody at Potters. And I've got to say, this is very weird. I wish you could see this as well. First of all, how lovely to be just a little part of this marathon that you've got, and commenting just how lovely and clean everybody's front rooms are during this lockdown. I wish you could see this side, because everything what was here, believe me, this is clear. This is clean. And my iPhone, get this, is attached to a microphone stand with gaffer tape stringing down to some sort of weird charger. So if my phone goes off, which is more than likely, this is just on my phone. We're live on my phone. I have no idea. But missing everybody. And if Busby actually does come through that door, just as a banana, he's breaking lockdown rules. So I think we're quite safe. Years ago, I mean, I've been involved at Potters for many, many years, and it's been some of the best musical events and variety shows in my whole career. I promise you that. And me and Nigel, who's up there, Control Tower #1. We actually recorded a lot of the music years ago, and people don't realise what goes into this. We've got the wonderful Mike West at the helm now, who built my studio, believe it or not, and he came in and sorted this out. Me and Nigel had 2 16-track recorders side by side in a little booth up the top, which is now where all the costumes are, and we created a lot of music for this show. And basically what I'm going to do is a little insight into what I'm doing here in lockdown. So this is a completely new song, you know, so if you're nervous anyway, not as nervous as me, because this has not been performed. I'm writing quite a few sort of sweet numbers, a bit like a Four Seasons. This is for Flugelhorn today because I pictured this as an Italian big opera piece, and I don't speak Italian. And for me to try and sing it would not be very cool whatsoever. So I'm going to play it for you on the flugel. Basically what we do when we create the music is we have the whole orchestra. So lockdown or not, I've got access to 100 musicians at the touch of a button. Pretty much, there's our piano. If I drop down one, I've got my solo cellos, right down to everything we have on this computer, to guitar players, to everything you can imagine. So what I do here is layer tracks down. I come up with an idea, and then we write the song. I'll layer 10 trumpets, I'll put the strings, and then, and this is one of the only places here at Potters, we then take that, or Mike does the stuff now, he takes the whole band and all your wonderful band go to a studio and record everything live. And then when they play it live on stage, they've got a reference and they can make an album they can do this with. But this is basically what we do. Here's a little piece, pretty untitled, to be honest. I think it's going to be called The Ever-Changing Light. So we'll crack on with this, and then I'll do something from our little bit of past at Potters with the red hot piano straight after. So here on Flugel is Ever-Changing Light. Hey, there you go, brand new. If there was any wrong notes, it doesn't matter because I've actually not really written the melody yet. Listen, what I'm going to do is take you back, and this is the first time I've actually put a shirt on, and I've got to say it's been great to be in me dressing gown. And instead of a cup of tea, I'm hoping that some of you have got a bit of a barbecue. This is being streamed outside, and you might have a nice glass of wine. It's for you, Dave. We're a lot to celebrate here. Anyhow, so when I close this down, I've got to say one of my favorite gigs we ever did down at Platters was a little thing called Red Hot Pianos. Now, Nigel, who you've been listening to his dulcet tones all day, was the one who said, "Davey, why don't we dress ourselves?" You can hear him laughing. "Why don't we dress ourselves in wonderful white suits and we'll look really cool?" Well, of course, we probably did, or we thought so at the time. But we built the white pianos for the first time, and we managed to build in an orchestra there, and it was just great to come up with ideas with two of us messing about on the pianos. The piece I'm going to quickly play for you, I'll put a little backing track together. It takes two piano players. So I thought I'd have a crack at it on my own. But you also got to remember that it was Nigel who actually did play all the right notes. So in good Morecambe and Wise spirit today, we'll be doing a little bit of toccata from the Red Hot Pianos, and they will be all the right notes, but not necessarily in the right order. Oh no, Cubase has broken on me. It doesn't matter. I think we're here. This is live, so I think we could have a piano. It's loading. Beautiful live telly here. This is great. These systems are great, but I mean, we had 3 or 4 computers linked up like this just to play about 15 instruments. I've got about 15,000 all coming from this one box. And when it works, it's fantastic. So you'll remember the tune was a bit like... That's what I'm going to do is play a little bit for you now, see if we get some of the right notes. Here is Toccata. You would believe everything is just crushed down here as well. So I'm just going to check we are actually still live. I need to check my camera. I'm on the other side here, burst out live. Back in 1 sec for the last piece. Hold on. I think it is. This is fantastic. I have no idea. I hope we're still streaming this because hey, listen, I know it's incredibly difficult for all of us, and I'm blown away. I've been watching in the last sort of 6 weeks the whole theatre company get together every day. I mean, when we're at Platters, they're rehearsing every night. They're now at home where they get a chance to put their feet up, and they're still putting this stuff out. And the moment we come back, it's just going to be absolutely fantastic. We're all itching to get there. And I say, for me, it's been the last 25 years. And I know Rachel, you know, is doing strange things, singing in strange places on these live feeds now. I remember when we first came, Rachel was about 17, something like that. And there was my Monday night gig at Summerfields. I would come, pull up my transit van, and Nigel would run out. He was on keyboards then. And then we had Ronnie and obviously Neil on drums. I would run in and do a 10-minute spot. And it was just sealed my love for this place. It's absolutely fantastic. And over the years, I've got a chance to sort of do other things. And hopefully later in the day, we'll throw a bit of a challenge. We'll talk to Nigel in a little while. And I've been able to do my painting when I'm not traveling, and which is great for now. I sit here in the studio, which I cannot show you because my tent's piled on there. I've got chainsaws on there, a lot. But this afternoon, we'll clear that. I'll do a painting, and it's going to be up to you. We'll talk this through with Nige. Your ideas, make it VE Day. I will complete a painting by the end of the day. The piece I'm going to play for you now is one I wrote for my wife, because as an entertainer, what we get is it's a combination of presents for birthdays, anniversaries, and things like this. So as a cheapskate I am, Tina gets a painting or she gets a composition. Now, 2 Christmases ago, I wrote this piece, probably Christmas Eve. I'm a bloke. Okay. So I wrote this piece and I called it Sinta, from Santa. And it's an anagram on Tina's name, Sinta. Very clever. And the lovely Filipino crews who I work with around the world, they would tell me this actually from old Filipino language. The word Sinta means my sweetheart, my love. So, which is amazing because it could have meant anything in Filipino, but that's what it does mean. And I'm going to play this one for you now on the flugel. And at the end, take the same tune and switch to the pop trumpet. And with a couple of swigs of this, enjoy the rest of the day. I mean, I cannot go as far how to tell you how talented the people who are coming on here doing these things for are you. And this is all new to us. It's definitely new to me. And not the drinking, but this whole video and live is very, very new to me. And I know it's not been too bad. Here we go. I'm going to finish on the pocket trumpet. And I've recently found out that the pocket trumpet is my next door neighbour's favourite instrument of all time during lockdown, because last Wednesday he threw a brick through my front window just so we could hear it that little bit better. Sinta, have a great day, everybody. Stay safe, everybody. It's been fantastic. Hey!
I mean, seriously, people. In this business, you do meet incredibly talented people, and then you meet incredibly lovely people, and occasionally you meet incredibly talented, lovely people. And Davey Howes isn't one of those people. He's all right. He's a nice guy, but he's not up there with the best. So talented, it makes you sick. Talking of talent, oh, Mr. Ben Langley. I hope you can hear me, Ben.
Hello, mate. How are you?
Oh, you can hear me. Amazing. Did you enjoy that?
Oh my God, I'm swaying away.
I enjoyed your music. I didn't realize you could get so many songs out of 4 chords.
Well, there you go, eh? Amazing.
So it's obviously a lovely day there. You're in your garden. Are you having a good... Are you in a labour? Are you having a good VE day?
Yes, thank you very much. Yeah, we all got up. We had lovely coffee outside, and then I went from a little jog. Then got back, did some stuff around the house, and now I'm here listening. Well, we had you lot on for most of the day.
Good on you.
And congratulations, all of you. You know, you've seemed to have sorted out an amazing lineup. So I
you were a little bit, you were a bit glitchy, but we could hear you. But it was a little bit like that, but it came across. So the audio was great. We just lost because you haven't got the best Wi-Fi where you are. But I'm so thrilled that you agreed to be part of it, as many people have. And it is a special day, and we're raising a lot of money. What have you got planned for the rest of the day? You're obviously not going to stay with us, surely, for another 9 hours. You must have a life. You got children.
Yes, we have 2 beautiful children, and they have their demanding things, so we must see to them on this lovely day. So we've got a few things planned around the house, and but I'm just going to keep one eye and one ear on this amazing thing and watch it unfold, because it's just absolutely amazing. So congratulations, absolutely brilliant.
And I was telling people that you only began with us in February, and your time was cut short, unfortunately.
Yeah, I know. No, you see, the thing is, I was sort of working for you guys about a year before then, writing bits and bobs and your comedic inserts into the shows, and then bless you, you commissioned me to write your pantomime, and that was a wonderful success. And Mark made that amazing as well, and the guys. And then suddenly I arrived after a year in the planning for yourself and Nikki, and then this happened.
Yeah, but we'll be back soon, Ben, and you'll be there right at the front with the rest of the comedy guys providing the laughs. So thank you for being part of it, and thanks for hanging around and dropping in and saying hi. I hope you're going to enjoy the rest of the afternoon with us.
Absolutely loving it, and when I see you later, I might even have something for you as well.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. Is it alcohol?
No,
that might get me through the 12 hours. All right, my friend. Good to see you.
Yeah, love to see you too.
Take care. Love to the family. Thanks for being here.
Yeah. All right, love to everyone. Bye-bye.
Wow, Ben Langley. In a minute, we're going to be speaking to Dale Bollymore, who had the most beautiful wallpaper behind him. Or was it curtains? I'll have to ask him. I could see him in the waiting room. But before I do that, I've got Michelle and Dave ready to go. So a bit more music for us now. Don't forget, keep donating. If you're enjoying the music, every pound helps. You are being incredible. Dave and Michelle, let's keep our fingers crossed for a stable internet connection, shall we, folks? Here they come.
Yep, good nuts.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Live in Our Lounge. This is FYI, Dave and Michelle. And we want you to sing along at home with us. And while you're doing that, why not raise some money? Press the button, donate a few pennies to a great cause. But while we're doing that, we're going to sing some songs. Let's go, girls. Come on. I'm going out tonight. I'm feeling all right. Gonna let it all hang down. Gonna make some noise, really raise my voice. Yeah, I want to scream and shout. No inhibitions, no connections, get a little out of line. I ain't gonna act politically correct. I only wanna have a good time. The best thing about being a woman is the prerogative to have a little fun. Oh, it's really crazy. Forget a lady. Men shirts, short skirts. Oh, we really wild kid. Do it every style. Oh, feel the action. Feel the attraction. Pull my hair, do it down. I wanna be free, yeah. Feel the way I feel, sing. 'Cause man, I feel like a woman. So girl, Let's hold it on, let's gonna let it all down. The best thing about being a woman is the prerogative to have a little fun. Oh, but totally crazy. Forget my lady. Men, shirt, short skirts. Oh, real out here. Doing any style. Oh, feeling the action. I feel the attraction. Turn my head to the death. Oh, the one is free, yeah. Through the way I feel. Sing, 'cause man, I feel like a woman. Oh, yeah. Whoa. The best thing about being a woman is the prerogative to have a little fun and fun. Oh, it's only crazy. Forget my lady. Men, shirt, short skirts. Oh, real out here. Doing any style. Oh, feel the action. I feel the attraction. Turn my head through the damn. Oh, one degree. Through the way I feel. The way I feel. Man, I feel like a woman. Oh, yeah, it's only crazy. Yeah, you feel it. Come on, baby. I feel like a woman. Yeah. And the crowd went wild. I'm a bit out of practice, Dave. I've got to say.
I know.
Right, let's do this next one then. And
What is it?
I don't know. I thought you had it on order in here.
Oh, yeah, it's that one.
Is it?
Stop
Oh, it is.
believing. It is, yes.
Oh, it says something different, but
It
that's
says
all right.
main, don't stop
Yes, that's why I
believing.
was getting confused. Right. Time for you to get your air guitars out at home and follow something similar to what Dave does. Very cool.
Definitely don't follow me.
Maddie's down there, she's following you. Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. He took the midnight train going anywhere. Singer in a smoky room, the smell of wine and cheap perfume. For a smile they can share the night. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting, and down the boulevard there are shadows searching in the night. Street lights, people, there is a fine emotion hiding somewhere in the night. Working hard to keep my feel. Everybody wants it free. Anything to roll the dice just one more time. Some will win, some will lose. Some are born to sing the blues. One not will be there
Oh,
Enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Bye.
have we not got one more? Oh, thank you. Bye.
I love the bit where Dave jumped up and hit his head on the light fitting and then said, "There's not usually a light there. That's because they're gigging." And what a set of lungs. Michelle always has had an incredible voice. Don't think she's ever going to lose it. I mean, one of the finest, seriously, finest voices. That woman can sing anything. Amazing. Dave, thank you as well. Talking of amazing voices, it's only Mr. Dale Bullimore who's been patiently waiting. Dale, can you hear me?
Hey, how are you doing? You okay?
I am very good, my friend. We had a huge amount of compliments for you. I know you can see a few of them as they come in, but did you enjoy it?
Do you know, I did love it because obviously I missed the Bublé and Sinatra show on the 19th. So it was nice just to sing to the guests and things.
Many people who should know you, but that many people who may not realize, Dale was, well, I came up with an idea a long time ago of what if a Bublé tribute could meet the Sinatra tribute, and because it being Potters, they would have to be the best of both worlds. And I scoured everywhere for the best Bublé tribute I could find. We found Stephen Triffett, who's the best in the world, does it all over the world, doesn't he? Vegas. And then someone said to me, what about Dale Bullimore? He lives in...
Caistor-on-Sea.
Yeah, so local, and I literally had missed you. So when we found you, oh my goodness, what a find. So you got to perform on stage with that huge big band orchestra singing what would be the closest representation of what would have happened if Sinatra had have met Bublé.
Yeah, it was a real pleasure. And the funny thing was, before you messaged me, I'd set some goals to, one was to try and perform at Potters, because obviously it's just an amazing place to get into. And the second was to perform with a live band. So all of a sudden you sent me that email and yeah, my dreams came true.
That was your first time singing with a big band orchestra?
Yeah, and my first time at Potters.
Wowza.
Yeah.
And how many have you done now?
Well, this would have been the third. So again, it's just one of those things, you know.
Well, we're going to have to postpone. It's such a popular night. Always sells out. It sounds and looks great. And you've always loved singing this kind of music.
Luckily for me, it just kind of suits my voice. So they're great songs, and I enjoy singing them. And hopefully, as long as people enjoy hearing them, then I'm okay.
And did you always sing Bublé songs, or did someone say to you one day, "Do you know who you sound like?"
No, I was very lucky. I came up through the pubs and clubs in North Norfolk, and luckily Mr. Bublé came along, and I
What, to
heard
the pub?
Yeah, now that would have been something. No, and then I thought, well, and one of the songs, it's me and my wife's favorite song, which is Everything, and I practiced it, and I thought, do you know what, I could maybe do this, and then it went from there, really.
Yeah, Dale, I could talk to you all day. I really appreciate the fact that you came on.
No
I
problem.
know you made a lot of people happy, especially the ladies, and thanks for that, making us all look pretty ordinary because you can sing as well. You're a really kind of bloke that most blokes would be annoyed by, but you are a lovely guy as well, and you're exactly as you come across. So thank you for being here, and thank you for being so courteous, and we just hope that we get to see so much more of you at Potters. I know the guests love it, and the staff as well. You have a great new family with us, so God bless you.
Oh, thanks for having me on, and thank you for doing everything that you guys are doing. It's amazing.
Thank you, and love to the family as well.
Yeah, you too, Nigel. Thank you.
That's to Dale Bullimore, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Dale. So, I mean, literally from one talented man to another. Don't forget, if you're enjoying the music, keep those donations coming in. £25 will get you a special badge. There's the details below. And now from Dale Bullimore to one of the other finest voices you are ever likely to hear. This man truly does have a beautiful voice. It's one of my favorite voices, Mr. Joe Ringer. Now, he's singing from the same room that Roxy sang from. So I'm hoping we're not going to get the same problems with lag and compression. So bear with us, ladies and gentlemen. There's a few hundred of you out there still watching. Please donate if you're enjoying the music. I'm going to hand you over, hopefully, to Mr. Joe Ringer. Joe, are you with us?
Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you're all well. Welcome to my kitchen in sunny Swardston this afternoon. Thank you so much for joining me. In case you haven't seen me before, my name is Joe Ringer. I am a vocalist and I work at Potters, lucky enough to work there. And this afternoon, I'm going to be singing a few lovely tunes for you, just to relax you. I hope you're staying safe. I hope you are staying sane as well, which is very important. Now, I'm sure you know by now, but this afternoon is all in aid of raising money for the amazing, amazing service the NHS and NARS are doing for us during these crazy times. And if you feel you can, and if you're in a position to, and you would like to donate money, that would be absolutely amazing. And remember, every penny you donate will be matched by the Potter's Friend Foundation, which is incredible. So if we raise £10,000, they'll match every penny to make it up to 20. Okay, then. And if you want to find out more, and if you want to donate, just go to www.overtherainbowfestival.co.uk. Okay, I'm going to stop rabbiting on and do what I do well, hopefully, sort of well. I'm going to try to anyway. I'm going to kick off with a few swing and jazz numbers for you to just relax to. So grab a drink, get yourselves in the garden, get yourselves in the kitchen, turn the music up. This one's a song by Nat King Cole. And we're going to see if we can get you to join in when we get to the chorus. This is Let There Be Love. Let there be you, let there be me, let there be oysters under the sea, let there be wind, occasional rain, chili con carne, sparkling champagne, and let there be birds, oh, to sing in the trees, someone to bless me whenever I sneeze. Let there be cuckoos, a lark and a dove. Oh, but first of all, please, all together now, let there be love. Did you sing it? Hope so. I want to hear you nice and loud. So you're going to have one more chance in just a minute to sing it with me as loud as you can. And the more noise you can make, the more chance I've got of hearing you out here in South Norfolk. Okay, you ready? Warm those voices up. I'd have a little sip of drink. And join me for this one. The words are nice and easy, so there's no excuse. Oh, and let there be cuckoos, a lark and a dove. Oh, but first of all, please, everyone sing, let there be love. Ooh, a love, let there be love. Let there be, oh, let there be love. There we go. Lovely job. A little bit of Nat King Cole. Well, his name is Nat Cole, but a little bit of Nat King Cole for you all to hopefully brighten up your afternoon. As I said, I'm going to sing a few swing, a few jazz numbers for you all. Remember, this whole festival, this whole online festival is in aid of an amazing cause, the Over the Rainbow Festival. So if you want to donate a few little pennies, every little helps, remember, all going to the NHS for the amazing, incredible job they're doing on the front line. I'm going to carry on singing. This is a tune originally by Ray Charles back in the 60s. And this is just a lovely, lovely song. I'm going to dedicate this one to all the lovers out there watching. This one's called You Don't Know Me. You give your hand to me, and then you say hello, and I can hardly speak. My heart is beating so, and anyone can tell You think you know me well. Well, you don't know me. No. Well, you don't know the one who dreamed of you at night and longed to kiss your lips and longed to hold you tight. Oh, I'm just a friend. That's all I've ever been. Well, you don't know me. For I never knew the art of making love, though my heart aches with love for you. Afraid and shy, I let my chance go by. Chance that you might love me too. You give your hand to me. Oh, then you say goodbye. I watch you walk away beside the lucky guy, and oh, and you'll never know the one who loved you so. Well, you don't know me. Instrumental break. Have a little dance, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. For I never knew the art of making love, though my heart aches with love for you. Afraid and shy, I let my chance go by. Chance that you might love me too. You give your hand to me, and then you say goodbye. I watch you walk away beside the lucky guy, and oh, you'll never know the one who loved you so. Well, you don't know me. No, you'll never know the one who loves you so. Well, you don't know me. Oh, you'll never know. There we go. There we go. One dedicated to all you lovers out there. They say that in isolation, we will come out of this either divorced or with a few more kids. So hopefully we're talking about the latter, or still together at least. That's the main thing. Okay, I'll tell you what. I'm going to move on to the 1960s for this next one. We're going to up the tempo a tiny little bit. And again, if you know the words, please sing along all you can. This is a tune originally by The Temptations, but today it's going to be by myself. And I get to sing this. I've sung this at Potters quite a few times. If you have been there and you have enjoyed it, great stuff. Can't wait to see you all again once this is all over. And this one's called My Girl. Oh, I got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I got the month of May. All together, let's hear you sing it. I guess you say, and what can make me feel this way? Your turn, you go. My girl, talking about my girl, and I got so much honey, the peace and me. I got the sweetest song from the birds in the trees. Here we go. Well, and I guess you say, and what can make me feel this? One more time. And my girl, talking about my girl, and my girl. Okay, your time to shine. We want to hear your hey, hey, heys all the way from around the UK. Here we go. Sing with me now. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. That's right. Oh, I don't need no money, no fortune or fame. I got all the riches, baby, one man can claim. Oh, well, and I guess you say, now what can make me feel? One more time, you go. That's right. My girl. Talking about my girl, and my girl. Talking about my girl. Oh, when I know that I'm talking about my girl. My girl. Talking about my girl. I don't need a, I don't want my girl. Talking about my girl. Oh, we're loving, we're feeling, we're talking. No, my girl. Talking about my girl. There we go. A little bit of my girl. A little bit of Temptations for you all. Okay. I've only got a few more minutes, so I'm going to sing you one more tune. This is a lovely, lovely one. Just to remind you all, the amazing cause this is for. We're all raising money for the NHS. This is, of course, the Rainbow Festival. And every penny that you put in will be matched by the Potter's Friend Fund. So the more you can put in, the more they will match, the more money we can raise to help our amazing frontliners out there. Okay, I'm going to finish with this tune, if I can find it. It's never easy, there's this technology. Let's try that again. Here we go. This is a song originally by the Platters, and one of my favorites to sing. Smoke Gets in Your Eyes. After this one, I'm going to leave you. Thank you so much for joining me on this afternoon, and I'll see you all again very, very soon. My name's been Joe Ringer. Thank you. Goodbye. That was a bit awkward, wasn't it? It's not starting. Here we go. They asked me how I knew my true love was true. Oh, and I, of course, replied, something here inside cannot be denied. They say someday you'll find all who love are blind. Oh, and when your heart's on fire, you must realize smoke gets in your eyes. So I caved them and I gaily laugh to think they would doubt my love. Yet today my love has flown away. I am without my love. Now laughing friends deride, tears I cannot hide. So I smile and say, when a lovely flame dies, smoke gets in your eyes. Smoke gets in your eyes. Smoke gets in your eyes. There we go. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for being such a lovely audience. I really hope you have enjoyed the last 50 minutes or so. As I say, if you want to, give a little few pennies to help the amazing NHS, don't forget to go to therainbowfestival.co.uk. Oh, sorry, over the Rainbow Festival. Sorry, the bit I'm reading got cut. Over the rainbowfestival.co.uk. And remember, every penny that you raise will go to the NHS and it'll be matched by the Potters Friends Foundation. Thanks so much, guys. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.
I'm muted. I did it again. That's the third time. Sorry, Mark. That guy sounds like a record every time he sings, doesn't he? Oh, I can't hear Mark. Hang on. Mark, I'm going to remove you and bring you back in. Sorry, Mike was doing the same thing. Are you there? No. Got no audio. You're not muted, are you? Yeah, you are muted. Hang on, Mike. Hang on. Unmute. Mark, are you there?
I hope so.
Yes, we have you.
You know what?
That was a bit glitchy, apparently, for some people. Hopefully the audio was good. There's something definitely going on in the Roxy and Joe household. How are you?
Oh, very excited. I've had to move into Roddy's room because Roddy's got so much work, and the only thing that works is his laptop. I used my phone yesterday in rehearsals. It was dire when it was rubbish. So I've had to say, Roddy's in the middle of doing some musical work. He's got music college, and I'm going, Roddy, I need to come on. That's why it was muted. Anyway, so are we gonna talk about Len?
Yeah, I'm gonna let you talk about Len while I've just got to queue up a video. So in a second, everyone's gonna see something. Let me just do this now because we're gonna play this video clip again. I'm gonna share the screen. This is a bit technical. Get ready. Yeah. Chrome tab. Lenny, got to share this so I can play a video, and it's gonna come up. I won't play it till you've spoken about it, Mark. But hang on. There we go. Right, away you go, Mark.
So Lenny was born in 1919 on the 23rd of October. And last year, and as for many years, he's been coming to Potters every year since 60s. And so we celebrated his 100th year with us. I had a nice bit of his cake. Obviously, it's what I was going to do. I was aiming to go for the tea and cake bit. But he did celebrate with us. And for those unaware, I've had so many chats over the years with the family, Sally, of course, Karen. And he originally was in he tried to join, like so many people tried to join the army in 1945. And of course, get told, no, you're only 15 or 14, whatever his age, I think it was. So he got told, no, you can't. You've got to wait. And eventually he joined the West Kent Regiment, the 7th West Kent Regiment. And he toured Africa, Italy, Austria. And he got awarded the military medal. And prestigious, because not everyone gets a military medal, Nigel. And George the VI was supposed to present it, but he was poorly, and this weird as the world is, and he was poorly, so Clement Attlee gave him his medal, the Prime Minister at the time. He eventually didn't come in again. When the war ended, he was still in Austria trying to clear up all the problems they had just to make it. He came back in 1946. from war. Then when he did come back, Barbara, his first job was actually 4, and she didn't know who Daddy was. And it's all those things you forget. When you actually introduce someone to, this is your dad. He's been saving our lives for so many. Being in Africa, Nigel, he also sadly, it wasn't sadly because he's lived 100, but he got skin cancer because of the heat. So he's been fighting that constantly. He eventually, after the war, he joined the post office, was there till he was 1979. So he had so many years there, went to civil service, and Lenny was given a Life Achievement Award from the London Borough of Greenwich, where he lives.
Wow.
And of course, he still haven't been able to collect it. This is only recently.
Yeah.
He hasn't been able to collect it because of the situation we're in.
Yeah.
So bless him. Today I was hoping to try and talk to him live, and guess where he was? He'd gone all the way to Elton Memorial, not Africa, no. Elton Memorial, and there he is standing proud at 11 o'clock doing the 2-minute silence. So I did get a picture of him. I'm going to try and show that over.
Now, we showed this morning. I don't know whether you saw this, but this is the video that Sally sent in of him singing, and then he makes a very nice little
Nigel, I don't know if you saw that.
What's that?
Kirsty Drew has just donated £500. Thank you, Christy.
Christy Drew. What does she want for it? Nothing.
Well,
is your beard safe, Mark?
Is my beard safe? We keep bringing that up. That might need my haircut as well. Crikey, I still look like a monk. What my wife had cut for me. So look, yes, if we can, Lenny is.
This is him singing, Mark. So he sings with Vera Lynn here, and then he says some nice words at the end. Let's have a listen.
We'll meet again some sunny day. Keep smiling through like you always do, till the sun shines on those dark clouds far away.
Go for it, Lenny.
Oh, won't you please say hello to the folks that I know? Tell them I won't be long. They'll be happy to know that when you saw me go, I was singing this song. We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. I'd like the opportunity to wish everybody a happy VE Day and a special happy 100th anniversary to Potter's Leisure. I have many happy memories of family holidays since 1968, when Hector and Vera were at the helm. Many things have changed there, all for the better. And what an amazing time I had there last year, celebrating my 100th birthday. My daughter Sally loved it there so much. She worked in the restaurant in the 70s and 80s, and again from 2004. Cheers to you all, and hope to see you all when things get back to normal. Good health to everyone.
And you, Lenny.
Lenny, cheers, mate. How beautiful was that? I mean, we've got our own Colonel Tom, haven't we?
If you want,
Lenny
yeah.
goes-
And talking to beautiful people, Mark, I've
Yep.
got a surprise for you.
Oh,
The
what's
man's
this?
back.
Tim, thank you for the big donation. There's Buzz. Well done, Buzz.
Yeah, you
Oh,
two
hello,
don't know.
Tim.
You two don't know why. Tim, can you enlighten us? Because so far, Tim, thanks to your earlier £500 donation, we can reveal that we have raised so far today, and we are
How
not
much?
halfway. Grand total of
Woo!
thousands.
Wow, £12,000.
12,000. And
Happy
people like
birthday.
Tim, and we've just had another £500 donation. So Tim's back for one reason, Mark. Tim's got another idea, Tim.
Tim,
Well,
if it-
I've got two ideas actually. I thought, this is a great cause, and if I maybe don't feed the family for a few days, because they don't need feeding, do they really? I could give some more money.
more
But
money.
it needs to be for something, and I thought two ideas. One is I'd like to buy, assuming it's available, anti-flan insurance.
Amnesty.
Anti-flan insurance
So,
because
okay.
because I'm conscious. I'm not anti-flan insurance protection.
Like an amnesty, Buzz. You can't.
Amnesty. That's it. So I think I'm wondering if I donate £100, can I have an amnesty from flanning for 12 months?
Let's ask the man that knows the Phantom better than anybody.
Buzz,
Buzz.
Well, I have got the phone here. I'm going to phone him up, and if you're going to donate £100, I will make
Amnesty.
the call to make sure nobody touches you.
Tim, you've got your request. Thank you. God bless you. The second
Thank you.
pledge.
And another £100 if when I come to Potters for some reason it's a bit moist and rains in the theatre.
well, it's always your birthday, Tim. It's your birthday.
Because the gun gets me. So maybe we could turn the tables and I could have a gun for a change when we get back on resort. Is that worth another £100?
What you get
I'll
to
get you 3
so-
guns, Tim.
you get to soak Mark Brewer
Thank you, Buzz.
Well, maybe yeah.
for £100, Mark. Will you accept a soaking from Tim Steele?
Tim, I'm so relieved it wasn't my beard. I was thinking, please don't come up with £500 and get my beard off. So, with that in mind, Tim, thank you. £100. That's £200 worth of Busby as well. Plus, Busby going in the sea today was
Tim,
another.
that is truly fantastic.
We love
Fantastic.
you,
All
Tim.
for a great cause.
Yeah.
Nigel.
Thank you, Buzz. Yes, mate.
Nigel,
Yes.
it's pouring down with rain, and all my buntings getting soaked in Hopton.
What's it like? What's it like where you are, Tim? The sunshine and showers
It's
all
very
over the
sunny.
town.
I'm not sure I can kind of show it easily, but I'll try and turn the camera around.
Yeah, that's
Beautiful.
sunshine,
I got
Tim.
blue sky here as well, but it's raining in Hopton. Mark, what have you got?
It's
Raining?
pouring down with rain. All my cushions and everything, all the barbecue's ready to go, and it's pouring down with rain.
It is
Okay.
raining. I'm sorry. You're right.
Well, thank you, Tim. Thank you, Christy Drew. That's £500 each. Tim's just done another 200. Amnesty
Tim.
from the Phantom for a year, and you get to soak Mark Brewer. Tim, thank
And then
you.
the year starts when Potters reopens, not from
Of
now.
course. Yeah, you're
I'll
in
make the
credit for
call.
12 months. Buzz, have a
Thank
word.
you.
Buzz, thank you. Thank you, Tim.
Thank you, Tim. There
Thank
we
you,
are.
Mark. Well, that was a surprise. That's £700 from Tim Steele. We're not asking you for that. £7. We'd be over the moon. £1 each. Don't forget, it is VE Day. We are celebrating heroes from the past, and we are celebrating the heroes of today. The NHS and NARS. Rapid response. They get there before the paramedics sometimes. Vehicles positioned in key areas, rural areas, where the paramedics cannot get to. Every minute saves lives. We will have NARS representatives on throughout the day, even when they're on call, direct from the vehicles that the Friends Foundation have helped pay for. And that's what your money is going towards, NHS and NARS. I'm going to shut up, apart from saying, don't forget, 25 quid. Don't be a person that doesn't get one of these badges, folks. Don't be the one person at the end of the day that goes, I didn't get one. 25 quid will get you a limited edition Potter's P. I am sorry, Sean. I am sorry. Sean has been waiting since 2 o'clock. We are 16 minutes over. I'm going to go to Mr. Sean Hathaway. If you've been waiting for this, ladies, it's now coming up. Sean, I do apologize. Forgive me. We were busy. I'm sorry.
Yes. Hello. Yes, I'm here. Hello. Yeah. Cheers, Nige. Thank you very much. Good afternoon, everybody. Hope you're having a great day. I hope everything's going well. And I'll sort my very, very long hair out. Certainly in my case. Anyway, God, I need a haircut. I considered doing the Corona cut, but I haven't got the guts and my kids won't let me. So, yeah, hope you're having a great day. So you're with me for the next 10 minutes or so. Welcome to my house. Welcome to my lounge / kitchen diner. Open plan, basically. As I said, I'm going to be singing for you for the next 10 minutes or so. Hope you enjoy it. Some classical ones from my repertoire, if you like. You've heard me sing most of these songs before, and I always get asked to sing them as well. So that's a bonus anyway. So yes. So first of all, let's do this one now. It's a very special one for me because I've always used this one when I'm auditioning. As many of you know, that when I was first started work at Potters, I was started in the restaurant, and then obviously I swapped over to what was then the entertainment team, which then developed and became evolved, if you like, into the Potters Theatre Company. But I still had to audition, so I used this song because it was such a good song. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. And I even used this song when I auditioned, when I did my sabbaticals and I went away cruising. I used this song to audition as well. So it's always been quite good for me. It's always been quite good to me. And if you're a Josh Groban fan, you will love this one. So I hope you enjoy it. This is Anthem. I like this song. No madness, though the sad power may prevail, can possess, conquer my country's heart, they rise to fame. She is eternal, long before nations' lines are drawn, where no flags flew, where no army stood, my land was born. And you ask me why I love her, through wars, death, and despair. She is the constant, we who don't care. And you wonder, would I leave her? But how? I cross over borders, but I'm still there now. How can I leave her? Where would I start? Let man's petty nations tear themselves apart. My land's only borders lie around my heart. And there we go. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed that. That's the first one down. Now, if you don't like these songs, I will tell you, go and get yourself a cup of tea, go and put the kettle on, and yeah, enjoy it. I've already pre-done mine, so I'm going to have a cup of coffee now. Cheers. Right, okay, next song. Now, this one, I've sung many times at Potters. I always get asked if I can do this one. It's from probably the greatest West End musical, Broadway musical, world musical, if you can call it, of all time. It is the longest running, after all. So I thought I'd bring it to you now, pun intended. And this is Bring Him Home. God on high, hear my prayer in my need. You have always been there. He is young. He is afraid. Let him rest. Heaven blessed. Bring him home. Bring him home. Bring him home. He's like the sun I might have known. If God had granted me a son, the summers die one by one. How soon they fly on and on. And I am old and will be gone. Bring him peace. Bring him joy. He is young. He is only a boy. You can take, you can give. Let him be, let him live. If I die, let me die. Let him live. Bring him home. Bring him home. Bring him home. Next one started there. There we go. Glad you've enjoyed that one. Yeah, it's a big one, that is. I like that one. It's one of my faves. It is one of my faves. Right. Now then, I'm going to finish off with this one. Now, hopefully you're back from your cup of tea. Yes, I'm going to finish off with this one. Now, technically, I'm cheating with this because it's not from the West End at all, but it is quite classical. And it is one I always get asked to do. Probably one of the funnest requests is when I got asked, do I know that Need Some Doormats song? There you go, there's a little clue. Yes, somebody actually asked me. I'm not going to name names, Beth, but yes, she said to me, do you know that Need Some Doormats song? And I thought, that must be that. So I am going to do this one. Obviously, I need some water for this one. It is a biggie. I've been very lucky to perform this with such people like Andy Mace and Reuben Jones, even James Ahern as well. when he was a fresh-faced 18-year-old, and he had hair. And yeah, so more recently, of course, with the two wonderfully talented people, Mr. James Boyce, who was with us for 2 contracts and has only literally just left just in January. And and of course, somebody you're going to hear more from as the day goes on, and that's the wonderful Mr. Fraser Callahan. So I'm going to do this one on my own because they're not here. So enjoy. This is Need Some Doormats.
Nessun normal, nessun Obiora principessa nelle tue fredde stanzar guardi le stelle che tramontano e muore di speranza. Ma il mio misterio ai coi sai me, il nome mio nessuno sopra, no, sono due barca, lo dirò, quando la luce splenderà. Ed il miraggio come il silenzio che ti fa mia.
I'd like to apologise to anybody who is watching who is Italian for my pronunciation. I'm very, very sorry. Here we go, big finish, come on. And if you know the words, join in.
Albar vincerò, vincerò, vincerò.
Very much. Enjoy the rest of the day. I'll see you a little bit later on as well. So yeah, stay tuned. Thank you very much. I'll see you all later. Back to you night. See you later. Bye. Woo!
Thank you, Sean. Oh my God, we can all do it. I wish. Sean, the voice Hathaway. It's the Welsh blood, you see. Right, I'm going to be joined now by not just Michelle and Dave. I caught you then, look. I'm also got Davey Howes, who's with us. How are we? Can you all hear me?
Hey.
Are you watching me on YouTube, Dave?
I'm upside down.
Have you got us on YouTube? What are you watching? Are you watching at all?
Yes, of course. Of course.
Davey, are you watching? Oh, look at him. Davey, can you hear me? David, technology and Davey doesn't work well. Dave, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
You can hear me. Michelle, you can hear me. Can Dave? Well, we're going to drop Davey in and out. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. I'm also going to bring Joe Ringer in. Joe, are you ready?
No.
Oh, my God. You were eating. I'm sorry, Joe. I caught you.
I'm eating the Milky Way, Nigel. I'm eating the Milky Way.
Quick, pass me one. I need the sugar, mate. I need the sugar.
No,
Davey, can you hear me?
Davey or Davey?
I'll break it up.
Oh, Davey Howes, you're breaking up. Right, I'm going to talk to Davey first because we've got him. Davey, thanks for being here. Your set was amazing. This is what happens when we try and get more than one person online. The signal is split up into 4 different ways, so we get a quarter of the quality. So, Davey, we're struggling. I'm letting you talk. Are you well?
That's brilliant. My phone did fall off. I borrowed Tina's now. Mine's broke.
Oh, this is Tina's phone. That's why it's different. Okay, thank you for being here, Davey. I love the gingham shirt. I forgot that it was Wild West Day. I thought it was VE Day. Love you.
No, it's the first time I've had a shirt on for 6 weeks.
It's the first. You're normally in your pants, Joe.
Yes.
Joe, thank you. Beautiful set. Thanks for being here. How was it for you? You sounded beautiful. I hope it sounded as good to you as it did to us.
Oh, bless your heart. Yeah, I had a lovely time. Thank you so much for letting me be a part of it. It's just nice to have a little thing.
We're thrilled. And Michelle and Dave. And look at the family. Look.
Everyone's here. They were very
Oh, my goodness, you're all on.
earlier, so I thought we'd let them in on the action this time.
Oh, my goodness. They were so good. I could see you pointing, going, stay there. Don't come in the shot. Look, guys, thank you so much for being here. Davey, is there any Davey House? Anyone you want to say hello to?
No, fantastic. To all people. It's been wonderful. Good to see you all.
It has been wonderful. Good to see you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Keep watching. This has been amazing. I love you all. Thank you so much. Mike, can you drop these guys out? Because literally I am now wondering how on earth I'm going to do this with these hands, because I have to do that. Oh my goodness, that was pretty chaotic. That's what happens, you see. The minute you try and be clever and we add a few extra people into the live stream, the signal breaks up. And the one thing I didn't want to do was keep this next gentleman waiting any longer, because this is one of my favorite people in the world. It is. And it's not even related. This is Mr. Fraser Callahan. And this is one of the nicest guys you will ever meet.
Good afternoon, everybody. How's everyone doing? I'm Fraser. I'm sure you've all met me at Potters before. If you're a regular guest, if not, hello, I'm Fraser. I'm going to be singing a short little set of musical theatre songs. There are a few of my favourites. One of them's well known. A couple of them may not be too well known, but yeah, let's start this off. I'm going to start with my little set off with a song from the classic musical Hairspray, and this is called It Takes Two. They say it's a man's world, well, that cannot be denied. But what good's a man's world without a woman by his side? And so I will wait until that moment you decide that I'm your man and you're my girl, that I'm the sea and you're the pearl. It takes two, baby. It takes two. A king ain't a king without the power behind the throne. A prince is a pauper, babe, without a chick to call his own. So please don't choose me, I don't want to rule alone. Tell me I'm your king and you're my queen, then no one else can come between. It takes two, baby. It takes two. Don't you know? That's a lot. Yeah, Guinevere, Mrs. Midharold, St. Nick, Romeo and Juliet, and this one she has her dick. Oh, they say it takes two to tango, but that tango's child's play. So take me to the dance floor, and we'll twist the night away. Just like Frankie Avalon had his favorite musketeer. I dream of a lover, babe, to say the things I long to hear. So come closer, baby, oh, and whisper in my ear. Tell me I'm your man and I'm a boy, that I'm your pride and you're my joy, that I'm the sand and you're the tide. I'll be the groom if you'll be my bride. It takes two, baby. It takes two. It takes two, baby. It takes Yeah. I messed up a few of the words, but that's okay. So yeah, we're raising money for a really great cause. And yeah, just if you can donate, even if it's a little bit of money, that'd be absolutely fantastic and really appreciated in these incredibly difficult times as well, with the whole COVID-19 and coronavirus. So I hope that everybody's staying safe, staying at home, and hopefully it'll all blow over soon. Well, it's not going to blow over soon, but you know what I mean. Anyway, moving on to our next song. It's a classic song from the production of Les Miserables, sung by the character of Marius, and it's called Empty Chairs at Empty Tables. There's a grief that can't be spoken. There's a pain goes on and on. Empty chairs at empty tables. Now my friends are dead and gone. Here they talked of revolution. Here it was they lit the flame. Here they sang about tomorrow, but tomorrow never came. From the table in the corner, they could see a world reborn, and they rose with voices ringing, and I can hear them now. The very words that they had sung became their last communion on the lonely barricade at dawn. Oh, my friends, forgive me, and that I live and you are gone. Empty chairs and empty tables, now my friends are dead and gone. Phantom faces at the window, phantom shadows on the floor. Empty chairs at empty tables, where my friends will sing no more. Oh, my friends, don't ask me what your sacrifice was for. Empty chairs at empty tables, where my friends will sing Thank you very much. Ooh, that's a sad song. Very sad song. Anyway, moving on to my third and final song, if I get the lyrics right. This is a song from a classic, well, it's from a movie franchise called Shrek. And they turned this into a musical, and I fell in love with it. And yeah, this is a song sung by the character Donkey. It's called Don't Let Me Go. He's just met Shrek, and basically Shrek's trying to get rid of him, and he's begging Shrek to keep him with him on his journey to Duloc. And this is how it goes. Hey, 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 you gotta let me go with you. You don't know what it's like to be considered a freak. Well, maybe you do. But that's why we gotta stick together. No, 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 don't speak, don't speak, don't speak. Just hear me out, I might surprise you. I'll be a friend when others despise you. Don't roll your eyes, stop with the moping. You need a pal. My calendar's open. I'll bring you soup when you feel congested. I'll bail you out when you get arrested. So I got your back when things get scary, and I'll shave it when it gets hairy. Oh, don't let me go. Don't let me go. Don't let me go. Go. Oh, oh, oh. You need me. You need me. I'll treat you right and never act shoddy. If you kill a man, I'll bite the body. So what do you say? You're not responding. I think we're bonding. Don't let me go. Don't let me go. Don't let me go. Go. Oh, oh, oh. You need me. You and me, we belong together. Like kibbles and bits, like kibbles and bits, like yin and yang, stir and drang, like yang and chang, attached at the hip, but not an old lady hip that might break. I'm gonna be on you like a fat kid on cake. Like Cupid and Psyche, like Pop Rocks and Mikey. Oh, you'll be like the Velcro stuff, I'll be the fuzzy and you'll be the spiky. Oh, what about the jammers with those weird things at the bottom, you know, fees, and what goes with fees? Oh, donuts and diabetes. Don't let me go. Don't let me go. Don't let me go. Don't let me go. Hug me, hold me, take me, please. Na 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 na. Please don't let me go. I need you, 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 I need you. Don't let me go, go, go. Don't let me go. That was a wordy one. That was a very wordy one. Where's my water? I left my water. But yeah, that's all from me. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. I'll definitely see you later on with a jazz set. But yeah, I hope you, if you can donate, please donate. It's such a great cause. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your day with everyone else. And yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye. Bye.
Thank you, Fraser. Bye to you too. Thanks for being here. Just to give you an example of why every little penny counts. This is a shout out to Denise Twistleton Ward, who's just sent a message to say that Robin has just given £15 of her pocket money. She would love a shout out. So Robin, you've given your pocket money to the NHS. Is that not an example for us all to follow? Bless you. £15, and you could have done anything with that, and you gave it to us. So bless you, sweetheart. Don't forget, £25 gets you a limited edition. Oh, I can't do it. Limited edition Gold Potters Centenary badge. Now, if you could see what I can see through this other monitor, which you can't, you would be laughing, because up next is everybody's favorite diva, Rachel Beatty. But she's not very good with technology, is our Rachel, as you are about to find out. Rachel, wrong way round. Rachel, can you hear me? She can't even hear me. Hello? She's not even...
Hi.
You're on.
Oh my goodness, I was so thinking, I'm not going to be able to do this. You know me in technology. Are you all right?
Yes, thank you, darling.
It's good to see you. Happy V-Day.
Happy VA Day. You look lovely. Are you okay? I'll go full screen.
Thanks, Nigel. I'm doing really well, although I'm missing everyone. It's kind of, isn't it the most bizarre thing? Before I start singing, I just want to say to everyone, I know I haven't got much time, so I won't go on, but I really hope everyone's staying safe and well and sane and healthy. And we are going to come out of this the other side, so I look forward to seeing you all on the other side. But in the meantime, stay well, take care of one another, and happy VE Day, everybody. Here's me warbling. I'm really sorry. You've had the talent. Now it's my turn. Starting with a beautiful song from the wonderful musical Cats. Please enjoy Memory. Midnight, not a sound from the pavement. Has the moon lost her memory? She's smiling alone. In the lamplight, the withered leaves collect at my feet, and the wind begins to moan. Memory, all alone in the moonlight. I can smile at the old days. Life was beautiful then. I remember the time I knew what happiness was. Let the memory live again. Every street lamp seems to beat a fatalistic warning. Someone mutters at a street lamp gutters, and soon it will be morning. Daylight, I must wait for the sunrise. I must think of a new life, and I mustn't give in. When the dawn comes, tonight will be a memory too, and a new day will begin. Now it's time for the ballet routine. Burnt oceans of smoky days, the stale cold smell of morning. The street lamp dies, another night is over, another day is dawning. Turn to me, it's so easy to leave me all alone with the memory of my days in the sun. If you touch me, you understand what happiness is. Look, a new day has for another one. Have I still got time, Nige, for another one? Okay, brilliant. So this song is actually from my favourite musical of all time. As depressing as it is, the music in it is just absolutely amazing. Do these headphones make my bum look big? I'm a bit concerned. This particular song is done by the character Fontaine, and she's desperate to give her daughter Cosette a better life. She tries everything. She shaves her hair off. She pulls her teeth out. It's amazing, really, that she can still sing this song, but she does. So here you go. Enjoy I Dreamed a Dream. I dreamed a dream in time gone by, when hope was high and life worth living. I dreamed that love would never die. I dreamed that God would be forgiving. Then I was young and unafraid, when dreams were made and used and wasted. There was a ransom to be paid, no song unsung, no wine untasted. But the tigers come at night, with their voices soft as thunder, as they tear your hope apart, as they turn your dreams to shame. He sat to summer by my side. He filled my days with endless wonder. He took my childhood in his stride, but he was gone when autumn came. And still I dreamed he'd come to me, that we would live these together. But there are dreams that cannot be, and there are storms we cannot weather. I had a dream my life would be so different from the soul I'm living, so different now from what I see. Now life has killed the dream I dreamed. Take care, everybody. See you soon.
There, out in the darkness, a fugitive running, fallen from God, fallen from grace. God be my witness, I never shall be till we come face to face, till we come face to face. He knows his way in the dark, mine is the way of the Lord, and those who follow the path of the righteous shall have their reward. And if they fall as loose of the ground, the flame, the storm, stars in your multitude, scarce to be counted, filling the darkness with order and light. You are the sentinels, silent and sure, keeping watch in the night, keeping watch in the night. You know your place in the sky, your departs and your reign, and each your season returns and returns, and it's always the same. And if they fall as loose of them, you fall in place, and so it must be. As soon as you return on the toys to paradise, and those who falter and those who fall shall pay the price. Lord, let me find him that I may see him, safe behind bars and under the rest, till then this I swear by well
This time you can hear me. Mark, I'm bringing you in because it's time for the toast. Let's hope that Mark can hear me at least.
I can hear you.
It is 3 o'clock, so please raise a glass. We are doing this to honor all of those that served, all of those that we lost. We will not forget them. Join me in a toast to all of the fallen heroes and all of those servicemen and women on this VE Day 75th anniversary. Mark, toast to you, toast to everyone out there.
Gee, and a toast to everyone. I've got it.
Hello, Mark. I also have a toast from a very special lady. I'm just going to play this because it was very important that I touch base with a very special lady, as we know.
Very special lady.
Are you with me, Mark?
Yes, I'm looking forward.
You are with me. I've got a little video here, Mark, because you seem to have frozen. I have a video, and this most incredible time where most of us are struggling, either financially or with isolation. We know there are far worse situations out there for many. The Potter family are just one of many businesses that have gone through an incredible, tumultuous time. And there has been nothing like this before, but I did manage to get a video from Judy raising a glass as well. So I'm just going to show you that. I hope technology works. I did find Judy.
Thank you very much to all of you.
Judy just wanted to give her warm messages to anyone out there that is either a member of the family of servicemen, or if anyone lost anyone in the war. We are here today with VE celebrations, celebrating heroes of the past. I am joined now, hopefully, by Mark, who was raising a glass. And,
I was raising a cup of tea.
You're there. I couldn't hear you before. You're back. Can you hear me?
Yes, I've been hearing you all the way through.
We're coming to you a little bit late, Mark. See, Mark's signal is a bit dodgy now, and the weather's starting to change, which doesn't help.
I think it's the weather.
You're there?
Yes.
You're frozen in my screen, but you might be okay to everyone else. Is he okay, Mike?
Yeah.
You're there. Mark,
I
you're
am
there.
there. I am there. Yes.
I'm
I
sorry
think
we're coming to you a little bit late. We're running over. I'm going to shut up and let you carry on.
Okay, lovely. So with that in mind, it's time for the Brewers House Party. And for those who are unaware of what's happening in Brewers House Party, well, we've talked to a lot of people, friends, family, and they meet the family. And we've had some great chats with the likes of Phil Cavill, Andy Mace. Then we've had Peter Story from West Ham, MD. It goes on. The list is endless. But I am hoping, Nigel, that we're going to talk to Greg Harlow today. And I'm hoping that Greg, world champion, or is he? He keeps telling me he is, but I think it's only on the league table. So I don't know who you've got, Nigel, on your who's it back studio. Greg is in the building. So it gives us a chance to talk to number one at Bowls. Is wonderful. He's our wonderful Bowls representative to Potters. And there he is, Greg. And he's frozen. Greg, hello, mate. Can you hear us?
Hi, Mark.
Greg, do me a favour.
Hi, Mark.
Can you move your phone that
Hi,
way or
Mark.
not?
I can hear you.
I can hear you. I can hear you, Greg. Greg, move your phone like 90 degrees. That's it. And again, sideways.
Landscape is the word.
Landscape, my daughter's saying to me. Just turn it a quarter then.
It is landscape. It is landscape, Mark. Mark, it's landscape.
Oh, that means you've got it frozen. Turn it back. Turn it back then. We'll talk to you like that. Of course the missus has got to come in. Oh, Greg, that's very smart of you, Greg.
Thanks, mate. I thought I'd make the effort on such a day.
It is a splendid day. We are raising incredible amounts of money. I don't know what the total is, so he's going to come up and tell us very shortly that what we have raised so far. I think we only need to raise £3,500, and I'm thinking out my head because I'm looking at the last figure. I think we need about £3,500 to raise, and we'll magically get to our £20,000. It's £6,000 altogether.
That is fantastic.
Remember, every pound. There we are. Look, 13,720. So, with every pound, Potter's Friends Foundation, on behalf of Brian Potter, MD, MBE, they actually then donate the other pound. They are matching for every pound. So that means we are just about £3,000, £3,500 away from that magical figure. That's it, Jeff.
That's fantastic.
I know. So, Greg, number one bowler. Are you now the number one bowler? I've argued so many times about this.
Right, Mark. I have been world number one, but currently I've slipped down to world number 6.
Well, that's why we got you. Why we employ? Who's number one?
My best buddy Nicky Brett is world number one.
Well,
and just so you're clear,
Yeah.
Nicky and I are world pairs champions.
I knew you had to be a world champion at something, Greg. And what's disappointing though, Greg, surely we could employ Nick Brett, the number one.
I'm not sure you could afford him, Mark.
All right, fair enough. That's a better answer. That is a better answer. When did you join us as our main rep, Greg?
I've been with Potters nearly 6 years now.
Wow, and that's gone.
So time flies when you're having fun, mate, doesn't it?
Oh, wow. And you sort of every midweek, and I don't see much of you because obviously I do mostly weekends with the families and weekend crowd and rarely do a midweek. So our paths rarely pass, do they?
Absolutely. We're hardly ever in the building at the same time, but when I come in during the daytimes, they all tell me what a good show you've put on in the evening. So you know, I think we all can't wait to get back there and get back at doing what we're good at, Mark.
No, you can't. I can't wait for it. So, Greg, number one at doubles, pairs.
Pairs it is in bowls, mate. Doubles in tennis, but it's pairs in bowls.
Pairs and bowls, and therefore, what happened in this year's singles? You rubbish again.
This was almost an unprecedented year because Nicky Brett obviously won the doubles with myself,
Yeah.
The pairs, sorry, with myself. He then won the mixed pairs, beating myself in the final. And he was then in the final of the singles as well. So he could have been the first person ever to win all three in the same year. But Robert Paxton just picked him in a tie-break to win the singles title.
You are that close becoming history, proper history, when you know that no one else has yet to have done that. You must be so gutted. It must be like Andy Thompson.
Well, there's only one Andy. We all know that, obviously. But obviously, we did create a bit of history this year when Nicky Brett played that wonderful bowl that went viral. I don't know if you saw how many million people saw that bowl. I've heard it's over 50 million actually saw that bowl. So, you know, that's just unbelievable. And they've now actually made a Lego set of the bowl, and they've actually put that together on Facebook as well. So things just get so daft this day and age, don't they?
It does, but you just got to have that one magical moment, which of course you haven't, Greg. I'm sorry, your wife's there. She could be coming slapping me in a minute.
Kay's been saying that to me for years, Mark. Where's that magical moment?
Look, Lynn Hawker's just put Greg as my number one. And
we love Lynn.
Greg, Christine Sutler. There's lots and lots of people are listening in for you. So would you say, what's been your best year then, Greg? I mean, you've never been world champion, have you?
I was world champion in 2010, Mark. I won the world championship at Potters in 2010. I managed to beat Stuart Anderson in the final. So that would count as obviously my biggest and best day, obviously, of my bowling career. And obviously every year since, I keep trying to emulate that, but just as you keep reminding me, just keep falling short.
And do you know why I keep reminding you, Greg? Every year, Greg, I back you. I put a bet as you to win the world championship. And honestly, yes, you did win 2010, but it's now 2019, 20. You are costing me money, Greg. That's all I'm saying. And that's why I'm never letting you off the hook, because you've cost me lots and lots of money, Greg.
Mark, I can't help this, mate. I'm good value, but as you say, I just keep falling short of the last hurdle. You get a good value for your money, but obviously you just don't get the payout.
And also, of course, I've been backing you because you've been number one, apart from this year, but you had been number one for a few years, haven't you?
Yeah, I've been number one for the previous 2 years.
Yeah.
But obviously that wasn't enough to get me over the line to win the title. The closest I came was about 3 or 4 years ago. I lost to Paul Foster in the final. So again, I kept getting close, but just can't win that final game, you know.
Yeah, Nicky Brett did though, didn't he?
Nicky won. I think it was about 4 years ago. Nicky won the singles. Obviously, he was looking to win for a second time this year. Robert Paxton won for his first title.
And it was lovely, Robert Paxton. It was great that he won. I'm only teasing you because why do we always sort of put it that bowls is for the older generation when realistically all the best players are probably, what would you not say, in the middle 30s, 40s?
I would definitely say that, Mark. As I'm just slightly over that myself, I would say definitely. Yeah, I think the thing is, during the daytime, much like golf, you know, it's the retired guys and girls that get to play in the clubs. But come the evenings, then the working guys then come and play the sport. And there's just as many play in their 30s and 40s. And there's fantastic youth in the sport as well now. Under 25 teams, under 21 teams, under 18 teams. So there's a good youth out there, but unfortunately in the media, it's just seen as an old person sport.
Yeah.
It most definitely isn't. It's a sport that can be played across the generations.
Yeah, very much so. I mean, I've actually partnered Andy Thompson once. I don't know if you knew that, Greg.
What tournament was that in, Mark?
Well, it was at the World Championships, the early days when I was allowed to come and play. I got banned. I
heard you got banned. Could you give me the reason? And why did you get banned from the World Indoor Bowls Championship?
it's because I'm just, I'm a very quiet person, and so but I would dress up in the kilt, and I'd give all the Scottish a hard time because they were winning everything at one time, Foster and Tatty Marshall, and I would give them a hard time. And don't forget, we had the old days, the Australian, what's his name? Spurback.
Ian Shoeback.
And he gave us hell. He got wet. I just wet him. It wasn't things you should do on a bowls green and all that, but one of the times I got asked to play a fun charity doubles on the World Bowls final, and I partnered Andy Thompson. And quite honestly, he let me down.
I was going to say, how did you get on?
He let me down. And what he couldn't believe is the fact is that all I did was fire.
And did you hit the target?
No, that wasn't the point. I was hitting balls all over the place. And so I said, and Andy was saying, like, no, you better go first then, because he didn't like the fact I said, I'll be skipper. So I'd bowl at the end. And of course, I just fired. And he said, well, we were winning until you fired. And so he then made me go to me fired, but I fired at the beginning as well. And he was saying he just couldn't tolerate the nonsense that I was giving him. But, real truth is
Is that why every time that Andy Thompson comes to Potters on a coaching week, you drag him up on the stage and soak him one way or another? Is this the reason why? This is the reason behind it.
Thank you, Greg.
I've wondered for years why you managed to do that to Andy every week.
It's one of those favourite moments. Now, what are we looking at here? Is this Greg? This is Chris, I believe. We're actually going to try and talk to him in a first responder car. Okay. And we've been wanting to see what happens. Chris, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Hello, mate.
I'm pleased to meet you. I'm on call today, so please be aware that the radio could go off at any time, and we might need to shoot.
Oh, so, fantastic! Fantastic.
But yeah, it's one of those things of being on call. You never know what's going to happen. And
Chris, what's your normal job? You're a volunteer?
Yeah, so I'm employed by the NHS. I work on the East Anglian Air Ambulance as a day job, and I'm the chairman and critical care paramedic for NARS.
Oh, wow. And so when you, literally, you come off your job and you just carry on volunteering. How many days a week do you do that?
So we've got quite a team of us that are seasoned, experienced healthcare professionals and first responders that play an active part working within the NHS, normally in accident, emergency or anaesthesia, and can work on the air ambulance, etc., and give up much of their time to support the organisation, whether that's in a voluntary clinical role or administration, operational support, etc. So I tend to do both of that, being the chairman on the exec and clinically responding.
Chris, your car's right behind you. Are we able to have a little peek and see what your car, what happens?
So I've got a team on today that are giving up their day to come and support us. So this is our mentorship vehicle, Medic 22, which is a critical care resource, for which we've got some of our crew here. I'll just introduce them if you want to come over. So this is Alex and Jordan.
Alex, Jordan.
And you've got Nikki, who's holding the camera behind you. She's one of our doctors as well.
Oh, thank you, Nikki. Thank you, darling.
It's all right.
Hello. She vanished. You're upside down, Nikki. How are you holding the camera upside down?
We might press the button.
I've got it.
No.
God, she's clever.
Are we okay?
Yeah, we're good. Thank you, Nick. That's right.
So this platform gives us the ability, because it's a classroom as well. You can see a computerized screen. It's got Wi-Fi, so we can sit and discuss cases in depth. So while we're on shift, we're training, and we've just been going through some ultrasound. It's a fairly new bit of equipment for us. So that means that we can scan the body and look for potential injury. We can look at the heart to see how that's working. And it also helps us with patients that have difficult veins, so we can identify where the vein is and pass a needle in, etc. So we carry some high-tech stuff in here that you'd normally find in a hospital. I'll show you the back of the vehicle.
Yeah, fantastic.
So it's in the classroom. This
Yeah.
is the business end. So we carry rucksacks, which are essentially full of medical equipment.
Yeah.
So if I was open that up, they're all tagged, so we know they've been checked properly with our governance.
Alex.
So you can kind of see that in that bag that we've got lots of compartments with bits and pieces that we can use to save patients' lives, etc. Drugs. Monitors, ventilators, there's such a wide range of equipment available to us, so we can provide hospital level care on the side of the road or in someone's house.
Chris, this is so fascinating, and you won't believe the amount of messages we're getting up. One including Nars are saying, ask Chris to turn the blue lights on. I thought they were on.
There you go.
There they are. Look, thank you, guys. But so many messages have been fantastic, amazing. It was so interesting to see that. We can't believe it. And we're big supporters of NARS, aren't we, Potters?
Yeah, so you've been a great influence, and you've assisted us in buying vehicles for the organisation, which has been fantastic, because without platforms, how can we respond to calls? So for that, we thank you for the support, because we receive no government funding, and we rely on organisations and people to donate towards us. And let me tell you, this organisation has existed for 50 years. This is our 50th year of doing this. So we're quite well established, but still rather unknown. And that's because we don't celebrate what we do. We just work behind the scenes trying to support. So you'd never know really if we've rocked up to someone's address to help them, or more commonly we do the critical care stuff, so it could be serious car accidents, cardiac arrest. So it's likely that you might have seen us but not known who we are.
I know. Christine has just asked, how much does it cost to get that vehicle on the road, Chris?
So the whole thing with all the specialist equipment was £100,000.
Wow. And so every penny helps. Every penny.
Every penny, yes.
And literally, your total volunteers, no one gets paid. It all goes straight to NARS. It all goes to the vehicles and all the equipment you need. So I think you're right. Not many people are aware of, which is why John Potter's a patron now, isn't he, for NARS?
John Potter's been awesome. He's been so supportive in so many ways. And we asked him to be our patron, and he willingly accepted. He didn't think he was up to it, but he has. So he supports us in so many ways, and not only in terms of trying to keep us on the road, but give us some ideas, and using his team to help us advertise and make us a little bit more well known out there. So he's been a great help for us, and we can't thank him and Potters enough for the support that you've given us.
Oh, thank you, Chris. We love that. We've got Fraser coming on, one of our team. What we're going to say to you, Chris, thank you so much for coming and sneaking us a little peek view. To your whole team, a great big thank you. These are some of the people just joined us who are all been trying to help raise money for you. We're trying to raise £20,000 today for NARS and NHS. So, Chris, thank you so much, and say thank you for joining us.
Listen, we need to thank you and everyone who's supporting us, because actually in our day jobs we're in the NHS, in our voluntary role you're supporting us in NARS, so it's a win-win for us all, and without your support we certainly couldn't continue to save the lives in what we're doing. So I can't thank you enough. Thank you so much for your support.
No, we salute you all, and we think we're truly grateful, and hopefully you never have to save my life. I might not. I'm taking up cycling.
Yes, but...
I'm taking up cycling. Yeah, I am. Take care. So, Greg, for a minute I was thinking I'm going to have a nice, peaceful chat, and then suddenly we've got the tremendous Sean Hathaway, Fraser.
Hey!
I don't know why Jane turns on.
Listen,
No, I don't
Mark,
need
can I say something? I've put lots of money on Greg, and I've always lost, and he's never going to win his rubbish.
Greg, please don't get upset for them. But look, Greg, thank you.
Sorry, guys.
I know we have.
Greg,
Greg,
don't listen to them. I think you're fab.
I love you.
Greg, we're going to say thank you so much for joining us because we've got so many people on the noise will go funny. So thanks for joining us. You are, once again, very important to us at Bowls. Even though you're not a winner, you're still important. You're still important.
Can't wait to get back there, guys.
I can't.
2021 is going to be my year.
Give your family, give Kay a big hug, and be safe, Greg. Be safe. There we are. There's Craig just waving goodbye. So, guys, this is a little.
How are you, mate?
This is a little day, isn't it? I mean,
Lovely, isn't it? It's great.
I tell you what, it's.
Why has James got sunglasses on indoors?
I don't know why he's here.
Sure. At last, Mark, I'm part of the PTC. Look, I'm in the gallery. Hello.
Your phone's the wrong way around, isn't it?
It's a
Oh, yes.
It's a token.
There we go.
So, guys, how's it all been? Nigel, are you shocked to see these boys?
It's like the dream team, Mark.
It is. I mean,
would you be shocked?
We've had.
I'm shocked that you're wearing my Union Jack jacket for the show.
I know. You haven't even worn it yet.
I haven't even worn it on stage yet.
And you're not going to believe it, Sean.
That jacket from somewhere.
No, it fits me.
Can we do it every week, Nigel?
That's you got huge, big shoulders, mate.
I know. Well, don't worry about that. I'm just going to pump iron, Sean. Pump iron and get that.
It looks good, mate. It looks good on you.
Sean, you've been with us at Potters for, go on, how many years?
It'll be 33 in July.
33 years. And when did you join?
33 in July, yeah.
When did we get fed up listening you in the dining room sing to us and said, Sean, come and join us?
Well, it all stemmed from that. Remember we did a staff show in like 1989 or something like that?
Yeah, I remember.
Or it all kind of came from that. And then I think, was it Richard was leaving and I was singing in karaoke and stuff like that. And I remember coming, and previous to that as well, Dean Whelan and I had been down to Nigel's house and recorded something in the studio and messed around and this, that, the other.
Yeah.
And then I think because I knew Richard was there leaving, I came over to you in dinner once when I was running around with a tray and said, can I have a chat, explain the situation, and the rest, as I say, is history.
I know. Sorry, I'm not laughing at you, Sean. Linda Much, what are you like? She just
what's a load of hunks on one screen? Hunks of what?
Mark.
What, James?
Mark, I just thought it'd be nice if the Potters public got behind us that we did a calendar. One of us hunks for every month.
You do have delightful ideas, James. And Nigel, can we do that?
Can we do that?
I don't think anyone wants to see that. Unless Johnny Laugh is
And
Johnny Laugh
James
is
on
January.
That's all like it.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Johnny Laugh will be up for that one.
Oh,
Fraser,
God.
brilliant set from you, Sean. Thank you so much. We've only had one song from James, Mark, but James is back later on with a swing set, and you should see the set. It's outside a static caravan covered in bunting. I've already seen where he's going to film from, and it's looking like it might rain. James, what's the weather like down there?
It is beautifully hot. Look, this is why I got the shade. It's so hot. It's unbelievable. It's beautiful in Essex.
Oh, wow. Still raining.
Beautiful. Look at the skies. It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Okay. Well, look, chaps, we're drastically running over as we always do. Mark, we've raised an awful lot of money, Mark. Would you like to see a total, Mark, to see how much we've got?
I would love to. I'd love to because everybody's done so well and singing for us and entertaining. Is it coming up?
I do believe Mike is now working on it. Get ready, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. You have raised so far a total.
Whoa!
Wow, that's amazing.
Whoa!
Wow.
Well done, Potters people. Thank you.
We are just £3,000 short, everyone, because the 3,000 will be matched by the Potter Foundation, Friends Foundation. So we have just got to keep going. And Maureen Andrews says the full Monty. What about
Should we
that
do it today? Should we do it today if we get, say, £300 raised?
£500 and Sean will take his top off.
Yes, that's what they're asking.
£500. It's gonna be
I've
grand.
done it already.
Oh,
Oh, he's done it.
mate, you're scaring
I'm
children.
sorry, Nigel.
Oh,
No
look.
amount of money for that show.
It's been great to see you guys. We could talk for hours.
I'm just taking my trousers off.
No, take him off. Take him off. Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Fraser.
Thank you, Mark.
Looking forward to hearing your other sections. And thank you, Nigel.
Thank you, Mark. Good as great as always, and great to catch up with Nars once again. You guys have been amazing. Keep supporting. I have another talking of hunks, I have another gentleman waiting to go, and I'm going to probably surprise him by coming to him now because he doesn't think. I think he was ready about 15 minutes ago, and he's looking a bit gormless. Stu, are you there, Stu? Hang on. You're not, Stu. You're not live, Stu. Because I've lost the connection to Stu. Hang on. I will try and get Stu back. If I can get Stuart back, this is the last thing we need is to lose connection after I've just speeded everybody up. Right, Stu thinks he's live. This is what is weird. Stu thinks he's live and he's not live. Bear with me. Stu is live. I can hear him. I just can't see him. Bear with me. Houston, we have a problem.
Extended break.
Stu. Oh, there he was.
So,
Stu!
they've kindly asked me to do a few songs for you. So I'm going to do a few that I like to play and sing, and hopefully you enjoy them and you can sing along if you know some of the words. This first one is by Stephen Stills from Crosby, Stills, Nash, Dozy, Beaky, McIntitch. When you're down and confused and you don't know who you're talking to, concentration slip away because your baby's so far away. And there's a rose in a fisted glove where the eagles fly with a dove. And if you can't be with the one you love, honey, love the one you with. Love the one you with. Now don't be angry, don't be sad, don't you go crying for good times you had. 'Cause there's a girl right next to you, and she's just waiting for something to do. And there's a rose in a fisted glove where the eagles fly with a dove. And if you can't be with the one you love, honey, love the one you with. Love the one you with. Love the one you with. You gotta turn your heartache into joy, 'cause she's a girl and you're a boy. You gotta get together late at night, and you won't need no more advice, 'cause there's a rose in a fisted glove where the eagles fly with a dove. If you can't be with the one you love, honey, love the one you're with. Love the one you're with. You gotta love the one you're with. the one you're with. Love the one you're with. Love the one you're with. Yeah. That was by Stephen Stills. So hopefully you knew that one. This next one I'm going to do is a great old song by the great, spectacular Mr. Marvin Gaye. But this is a version done by James Taylor. One of my all-time heroes is good old James. So this is James Taylor's version of a Marvin Gaye song. How sweet it is to be loved by you. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Needed the shelter of someone's arms. There you were. Needed someone to understand my ups and downs. There you were. With sweet love and devotion, deeply touching my emotion. I wanna stop. Thank you, baby. I wanna stop. Thank you, baby. Oh, yeah. How sweet it is to be loved by you. How sweet it is to be loved by you. I close my eyes at night, wondering where would I be without you in my life. Everywhere I've been is just a ball. Everything I've done seems I've done it before. But you're right enough for me all of my days. With a love so sweet in so many ways, I wanna stop. Thank you, baby. And I wanna stop. Thank you, baby. Oh, yeah. How sweet it is to be loved by you. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Whistle along if you know the whistling. Cause you brighten up for me all of my days. Love so sweet in so many ways. I wanna stop. Thank you, baby. I wanna stop. Thank you, baby. Oh, yeah. How sweet it is to be loved by you. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Oh, that's right. How sweet it is to be loved by you. It's like the honey to the bee, baby, yeah. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Well, it's a spoonful of sugar right now. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. How sweet it is to be loved by you. There was no mistakes in that at all. That was a perfect take, that. So, but it's live. So the last song, I'm just going to do 3 for you. And the last one employs this little device. If you know what this is, message in with the correct spelling and pronunciation. So there we are. So I'm going to stick this on here, round about there. And normally it throws it all out of tune completely, which it kind of has, but it's slightly out of tune, but who cares? Live music on a Friday afternoon. So this one is written by a chap called String. Now, String used to be the lead singer in the Police until he went solo, and he was solo String. So here's one by him. That'll just have to do. Well, I tried so hard to tell her all the feelings I have for her in my heart. Every time that I come near her, I just lose my nerve as I've done from the start. Every little thing she does is magic. Everything she do just turns me on. Even though my life before was tragic, I know my love for her goes on. Do I have to tell the story of 1,000 rainy days since we first met? It's a big enough umbrella, but it's always me who ends up getting wet. Every little thing she does is magic. Everything she do just turns me on. Even though my life before was tragic, I know my love for her goes on. Every little thing she does is magic. Everything she do just turns me on. Even though my life before was tragic, I know my love for her goes on. And I resolve to call her up 1,000 times a day and ask her if she'll marry me in some old-fashioned way. But my silent fears have gripped me long before I reach the phone, long before my tongue has tricked me. Must I always be alone? Every little thing she does is magic. Everything she do just turns me on. Even though my life before was tragic, I know my love for her goes on. And every little thing she does is magic. Everything she do just turns me on. Even though my life before was tragic, I know my love for her goes on. Yo, 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 yo. String. Well, thank you very much. That's it from me. I hope you've enjoyed those three little tunes. A trip down memory lane for all of us, including me, because I haven't played them for years. So thanks very much. And I'm going to hand you back to the wonderful Nigel Pattle, who is putting all of this together. Thanks very much. See you all again soon.
I wish I was doing. Thank you, Stuart. And apologies, you thought that was your fault at the beginning. It was mine. Oh, John Potter, 14,000 hits. Well, hang on. I'm going to bring Rachel in while I read this. Rach, hey, how are you? John has just mentioned 14,000 hit. Well done. And thank you to everyone, from the hosts to the talent and to the generous donors. Really appreciate it. But of course, ultimately to all those amazing people on the front line. Stay well, everyone. Thank you, John. Rachel, I knew I wouldn't be able to hear you. Now, is that me or is that you? Michael, drop you out and drop you back in again, and we'll see if I can hear you this time. Rach. Hey. Are you muted? Of course you're not. You know what you're doing. No. Mike, can you hear her? See if I get a thumbs up from Mike, whether anyone can hear it. It might just be me. I might be the one that can't hear her. Thankfully, no. Thanks, Mike. Rach, we can't hear you, darling. So just go for a walk. Show us what you can see. This isn't going to be that sync thing. Okay. I am in my kitchen. I am nude from the waist down. I'm lip reading. Yes. Can you hear me, Rach? Oh, I'll shut up then. I was going to be rude. Okay, sorry. Okay, Rachel's going to take us on a guided what? Oh, okay, here we are. Here we are outside Rachel's front house, and it looks like a street party. She's in Leeds. Look at that bunting. That truly is spectacular. Everyone's having a street party. It looks cloudy here, but Rachel's in the right place to be. Oh, and she's decorated the house. Who lives in a house? Oh, that's because Rachel has dual nationality, isn't it, Rachel? You have a joint passport. You're a Yankee and a Brit. Hey, is that Jude? Yeah, I'll turn it back. Okay, Rach, I wish I could hear you, but I think people have donated to not hear you. If you'd like to unmute Rachel, then donate now. £500. I was basically gonna say to you, Rach, that how on earth would you have coped if you'd have been talking to me with Stuart? You can't actually talk, but can you show me? I love Stuart. I know. I love sausage rolls. What else? I love Nigel. You are an ignorant. I can't say that, Rachel. Look, I can't hear you, and I would love to talk to you. You look like a cross between Joan Collins. Oh, okay, and a clown. Oh, this was supposed to be our moment, Rach, and I can't hear you. Will you come back on about 9 o'clock-ish tonight so we can talk to you? And will you get a decent phone? You'll be drunk. I know you'll be drunk. That's fine. That's great. You sounded lovely earlier on. Just when I thought you'd nailed technology, now look at us. Okay, bye, Rach. We shall drop in with you later. God, love that woman. Okay, so Rachel is departing us. My goodness. Okay, look, we are rapidly running out of time. We have about 15 minutes left, and I think we may lose our connection. As you know, we started again at 1 o'clock. We're going to start again at 4. So if we get cut off, then just rejoin that stream, okay? I was going to go to Laura and Matt, and then I was going to go to Jake, who I don't know if he's ready because I can't see him. But we'll start with Jake when we come back at 4. I'm going to go over to Laura now, which actually doesn't help them. Oh, no, they are. They're okay. Okay, so the final bit of this section will be Laura and Matt with some easy listening jazz. Remember, you can donate all the way through. You are doing brilliantly. 14,000. This is amazing. And this is Laura and Matt, and hopefully the weather is a bit brighter where they are.
Hello, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Hodges Family Music Room. Welcome to our 15 minutes of fame here on Potters social media. My name's Laura. For those of you who haven't met me before, I'm the theatre company manager. This is my husband, Matt. We're going to do some jazz for you this afternoon. We're homeschooling as well, obviously, this afternoon, our 10-year-old daughter, Millie.
We've got 2 dogs who get in the way sometimes. So if you hear any scratching at the door, then it'll be the dogs, hopefully, not many.
Hopefully, no one will disturb us. Everybody's on bribes.
Okay.
Yep.
Night and day, you are the one. Only you beneath the moon and under the sun. Whether near to me or far, it's no matter, darling. Where you are, I think of you. Night and day, day and night. Why is it so that this longing for you follows wherever I go? In the roaring traffic's boom, in the silence of my lonely room, I think of you. Night and day, night and day, under the heart of me, there's oh such a hungry yearning burning inside of me, and this torment won't be through till you let me spend my life making love to you day and night, night and day. Night and day under the heart of me, there's oh such a hungry yearning burning inside of me, and this torment won't be through till you let me spend my life making love to you day and night, night and day. Night and day, night and day.
That was a Cole Porter song, Night and Day. And next we're going to sing one of my favourites. It's The Way You Look Tonight by Jerome Kern.
Someday, when I'm awfully low, when the world is cold, I will feel a glow just thinking of you and the way you look tonight. Oh, but you're lovely, with your smile so warm and your cheeks so soft. There is nothing for me but to love you and the way you look tonight. With each word your tenderness grows, it's tearing my fears apart. And that love that wrinkles your nose, well, it touches my foolish heart. Lovely, never ever change, keep that breathless charm. Won't you please arrange it, 'cause I love you just the way you look tonight. With each word your tenderness grows, it's tearing my fears apart. And that love, well, it wrinkles your nose and it touches my foolish heart.
but you're lovely. Never ever change. Keep that breathless charm. Won't you please arrange it? 'Cause I love you just the way you look tonight. Just the way you look Strangely nervous doing a live gig in your music room. Not sure how many people are watching, but we hope those people that are watching it are enjoying it. We're gonna just mix it up a little bit now. We're gonna do a little bossa. This is a Grammy Award-winning song. It's Girl from Ipanema. Tall and tender, young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes walking, and when she passes each one, she passes goes. Ah, when she walks, it's like a samba that swings so cool, and sways so gentle, that when she passes each one, she passes goes. Ah, oh, but he sees her so sadly. How can he tell her he loves her? Yes, he would give his heart gladly. But each day as she walks to the sea, she looks straight ahead, not at him. Tall and tender and young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes walking. And when she passes, he smiles, but she doesn't see. Oh, but he sees her so sadly. How can he tell her he loves her? Yes, he would give his heart gladly. But each day as she walks to the sea, she looks straight ahead, not at him. Tall and tender and young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema is walking. And when she passes, he smiles, but she doesn't see. She just doesn't see. No, she doesn't see. She just doesn't see. Hopefully it's sunny wherever you are in the country. That's a little bit of a summer tune for you. The next one we're going to bring it down a little bit. It's a song made famous by Nat King Cole. And if you have seen our show, Putting on the Glitz, you'll have seen Sean and Chloe sing this beautifully. It's one of our favourites. We hope you enjoy it. When I fall in love, it will be forever, or I'll never fall in love.
restless world like this is. Love is ended before it's begun, and too many moonlight kisses seem to cool in the warmth of the sun. When I give my heart, it will be completely. Oh, I'll never give my heart. And the moment I can feel that way too, is when I fall in love with That's nice. I like doing that one with my husband. We've got one more song for you, and it's the title song of today's event. We know you've seen loads of fantastic performances already. We're going to sing for you Somewhere Over the Rainbow. We hope you have a really wonderful rest of your afternoon, evening, sending you all lots of love, and thanks for watching. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops way above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. Birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh why can't I? If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh, why can't I? Thank you all for watching, and have a fantastic day, and we hope to see you soon. Bye.
Mike, sorry. Oh dear, that was so good. I can't repeat that one. I've got to speed this up. Facebook will cut us. If you didn't hear earlier on, Facebook analytics don't let you go live for 12 hours. So we're doing 4 3-hour sets. So this is the end of number 2. We're halfway through. You've been amazing. We are raising so much money and we've got so much more to come. We will see you in part 3. Just check the link below.